Okay, let's put it this way. Anything that hurts your free speech is bad. Anything that hurts you getting your information unbiased is bad. So you're supposed to be able to spit out whatever you feel, and you're supposed to be able to absorb whatever you want to absorb. And that's it, basically. That's it. China is obviously just manipulating. And look, they're doing a bunch of shit in their country. Like they're shielding their citizens from whatever. Like they're like, we don't want to hear China bad. Sure, if citizens comply with their country, I don't give a fuck, dude. If citizens like have no like, they don't want free speech, they don't want to be like non-censored, I don't care. Whatever. It's there. It's like North Korea. There they are. Okay? I don't care what the fuck do you do. As long as they comply, they don't rise up, they don't start a revolution, I don't care. But China is having huge implications in the world because China is insane market. 1 billion people just entered the market after industrialization, okay? That's insane impact. And everyone's kissing their ass. I talked about this earlier, about Marvel movies having different versions of movies to appeal to Chinese audience so they can sell more millions of copies and like more movies, basically. Like they're changing everything. I'm gonna say something that may find trigger. Communism is good. The entire idea is pretty much flawless. Besides the fact that one person ruling, there's more room for corruption. There's no reason to worry about your status because everyone is equal. But the idea was never executed correctly. Either the ruler got corrupted or the ruler got corrupted. What? Okay, comrade? Wait. So how many more million of people do you want to die? How many more millions of people do you want to ruthlessly kill and starve like in the 20th century till you drop the ball and say, fuck it, let's stop with the communism, it doesn't work? How many more? What was the number? Do we double? Another 100 million? How many more do we want? How many bodies does it take to prove that communism doesn't work? It'll never work, man. It's been tested. Not only in one country it was tested, it was tested all across the world, and nowhere it worked. Nowhere. There's no way it works. I'm talking about the idea. Well, that's philosophy. Also, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. If the idea is not applicable to human beings, then it doesn't work. Can we stop romanticizing the fucking idea? This, like, why is communism being fine, but Nazi regime is not online? It gets censored everywhere. You can't even draw like the symbol. It gets censored everywhere. Why is nobody teaching that in schools? Why why is communism not being like discussed upon just like the Nazi regime? First of all, it doesn't work even like, because communism regime, it implies a utopian ideology. Utopias don't exist and never will. If you put everyone equal, then it can't be. You can't make everyone equal. There are extreme biological differences between humans, and true equality is inequality. You can't equalize everyone. True equality doesn't exist because we're not all equal, and we never will be. Pareto principle will always appear. Here's the thing: the idea of communism, socialism, and every other ism is exactly that, an ideal. They're all beautiful concepts in their purest form, but people being people, they can't live by ideals. We fuck it up. I don't know. I still don't know, because here's the issue with equalization. Sure, like we all agree like it can never be implemented, and the second part is the guys ruling will always like never get it. Like let's draw a line, okay? Let me draw you a quick line which makes sense, okay? Remember the old YouTube, if you guys are a bit older. Remember YouTube from 2005 to 2012. That old YouTube had very like normal algorithm, which was based on what you like, and you just search, subscribe, and you get what you subscribe for. That's basically like capitalism, okay? You'll click what you like. New YouTube, you get handed stuff that you don't care about. Someone above is ordering, recommend this to this guy, recommend this to this guy. You're getting rations from above, basically. And nobody fucking likes it. If you say something bad, immediate censorship. Immediate censorship. No matter what. You can't say, basically you lose free speech and you lose free market. That's what's happening with the YouTube right now. You have neither of those. Market doesn't, like, quality doesn't dictate immediately the market, because you have censorship and you also have, like, promotion of the material they deem worthy. That's basically the difference. And it's never gonna work. Also, if you equalize everything, like, let me tell you how the companies work, okay? Do you know about the square root law in companies? In companies, let's say 100 people work. The square root of the people there are doing majority of the work. So the square root of people in the company working do the majority of the work. So in a company with 100 people, 10 people do most of the work. In a company with 1,000 people, 33 point something people do most of the work. Out of 1,000. Now, you flatten out a society like that. What happens? Why would people bother? Why would people work? Why would people try if everyone is equal? Why would I try if I can't get ahead of the next guy? We're competitive beings. We have always been. It doesn't work. Now, pure capitalism doesn't exist either. There are parts of socialism in there, like you have healthcare and all and stuff like that. But the trick is to find a healthy balance. While you have free market, while you have freedom, you have some of these basic things and basic rights. Okay? Now that's a trick to do it. It's hard. People are corruptible. I can't believe how many people in 21st century are talking about this. Like, how many people are defending communism, socialism, and promoting it? They're talking about, like, Bernie Sanders, and, like, some say he's socialist. I have no idea. But so many people in comments on Twitter, like, defend socialism and communism. They defend it with like, they're so possessed by this ideology. Like, I don't know what's happening there in schools. What are people teaching? Like, why is everyone omitting what happened in 20th century? It's like that shit doesn't exist. What the hell is happening on Twitch TV? Like, look. Okay, let me show you. You go browse. This is what equality is. Fortnite, 500,000. Let's go here. PUBG, better game, 15,000. That's what equality brings you. Now, we can go equity and say, fuck it. Now, we have equality of outcome, which is equity, and we're gonna just transfer people so every category is the same. Every category needs to be the fucking same. Let's just use tyranny and pressure to take 450,000 people from here and just spread it across here. That's basically it, man. Like, you will never have top tier streamers. This is what equality brings you. Yasuo first. He may not be the best streamer, but he's the most popular one at the moment. And he deserved to be there. Okay? Everyone was given the same opportunity. Yasuo, Nightblue, Lily, Pichu, Heizendung, they all had the same fucking opportunity. Okay? You can't just steal viewers from Yasuo and bring him to me. Just because he has more. Somebody having more doesn't mean it's unfair. Doesn't mean we weren't equal. Now, true equality will never exist because you get genetic lottery, you get stuff around you, and like life is not fair for everybody. It's not the same for everybody. You just do what you can with the things you got dealt with, basically. Dude, today you can just fucking work 1 year. You can collect enough money and get a stable job if you're really dedicated and really good at what you do. You can get a stable job, you can get credit, you can get a house, you can get a car, you can get a PC, you can have access to all this information. In 1-2 years, dude. It's crazy, but people are not motivated. Nobody wants to do anything. I read, I try to learn as much as possible, and I don't like giving opinions on topics I'm not informed on. And I don't know much still, but I know a few things. Probably biggest fan of yours. Why? Because you did more than all these streamers nowadays. Good job, bro. Yo, thank you, rich guy, man. I do what I can, man. Chat not toxic over politics. Well, yeah, because my average demographic is like over 18. We even discussed religion a few times in this channel without getting it like out of hand. That's ridiculous. Try religion on any other channel. I dare you. I dare you. Try that concept. You'll get these like pure fundamentalists who are gonna be like, you all heathens should burn, and then you're gonna get these guys on like these like obnoxious atheists, self-righteous atheists, who are gonna say, aha, you believe in the fairy tales, kill yourself. That's what you're gonna get on every channel, dude. What's your dream? I have plenty of dreams. Well, I'll tell you. That's kind of why I'm doing this. Anyway, when I wanted to like have some impact. I wanted to have some impact on people, at least few guys on the planet. I wanted to have some impact. For that, you need a voice. I wanted to like try to pull this off to get my stream working. I want to make a video game. That's one of my core dreams. I want to make a video game. I want to publish my own video game. I want to write a book. Have a meaningful life. Have some impact, real impact. Help people out. At least through like talking to them. If anything. Maybe get a Nobel Prize, go to space. Those are like, those two are a bit more like, a bit harder, but yeah. Why do, also, this is a pretty interesting topic, why the media doesn't like Joker right now. They don't like it because it shows a white male being unfairly treated by the society, like getting cancelled off the meds, nobody cares about him, being bullied and all that, and has a mental disorder. Because white guys inherently, like with their like group narrative, group identity narrative, white guy can't be oppressed ever. Because they don't believe in unique identity. That's why the media is like hating that shit. Another streamer that wants to create a charity. If you had the opportunity, would you do that? And if so, what for? I don't know about charities, honestly. A lot of these charities are weird. A lot of charities are weird. It's hard to find something that's good. I never given it much thought. Like if I were to start a charity, what would I invest in? Because it's so hard to use money in a meaningful way. I just put it, I'd probably like start something that helps people like achieve their dreams. I think that would be like a thing. To help people like get a grasp on the world and how to get things, and just help like push them in. If they have like brilliant ideas that they want to like give them like a Kickstarter or something like that. That would be like a good charity to work for. Or like nourishment for kids. Education for kids, higher level education for kids. So we can spawn more geniuses in the ages to come. Because we're getting more moronic, more ignorant. We need more smarter people to deal with the problems we will create in the future.